welcome to the show. I mix it up the times. I mix up the times, everyone. Hi, user 6193 and all that other extra good stuff. Okay, so I'm back. My phone is in forward motion, and I am so grateful because I missed all of you. And so this is, remember we done those real big brush lines? Okay, so I forgot to put my jewelry on, but that's how much I was rushing. But tonight, thank you. Tonight, we are going to pick those big brush lines up. I will have to get that art. That art is not high shined yet because I tell you the truth, I didn't have the time to pick up that high shine, but tomorrow I will. So let me show you what we did the last time I ended the video, stopped the video, what was a few days ago or something. The phone broke. Remember, it really broke for real, but it's a back up. We're back in forward motion now. So there's no grids down now. There's no grids down. So we're all good. So let me go and get that, and I will show you. We are going to do the most euphoric blurred lines. I know you want it. I know. Cause you're a good girl. There you go, Tina, right. So I'm gonna show you what we done the last time, and guess what? Grab your brushes, grab whatever, because we're gonna be doing these blurred, big, huge blurred lines, none other than a 45. And I want to send prayers to Tom's music trade. Tom is going through some things right now, everyone. Send Tom at Tom's music trade in Red Lion, PA, some love. He has donated albums, 45s to the show. Show this man some love. He is going through something with his health, whatever. He is such a wonderful person. Had Tom's music trade for, I think, over 20 years. Wonderful, wonderful person. Tom's music trade in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, everybody. Let's show Tom some love. He's really going through it. Maybe even he said, I guess, like depression or something. So, at this time, everybody's going through a lot. So we must, all be good to one another. Okay, so I'm going to grab what we picked up off of last week. Hold on a minute. Let me grab it. Just hang on. Hang on. And I got to grab, like, some earrings or something, too, because this is craziness. How I'm coming on with, like, nothing. Okay. One moment. I just have to put some earrings on. I gotta put some earrings on. I can't like get in front of my peeps looking all weak, right? I can't get in front of my peeps looking weak. No. Okay. Hold on, peeps. I'm coming. I just gotta throw some earrings on here. I can't sit on here and not all dialed up, right? Gotta get it dialed up. Okay, so here's what we did. Here's what we done, actually. All right. So here's what we done. Blur lines. I know you want it. But you're a good girl. Yeah, Tina, you're a good girl. Okay, you're such a good girl. Hi, Eric. Okay, so we done this. Now, please bear in mind, I promise you, I will stop on my way down to Mr. Tony P's. That is the man that I am his assistant, Mr. Tony P. I will show you him later on, but he's such a nice older man, very nice. But anyhow, this is dried. Okay, it's not high shined. I didn't even put oil on this because this is so awesome that I didn't want to mess it up with the oil. Not that your painting is going to get messed up with oil. I just know that people are this is going to be good for me to take to an art show. Do you remember this? Look at that. That's holding its grip. It's looking even more insanity. Look, everyone, do you remember this? Okay, so we done this. This is really holding up, and this is dull as shit. This is, wait until it gets high shined on there. So I just wanted to take you back to memory lane of what we actually done. I'm going to sit these over here. We don't want paint on these at all because these are going to be really, 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 really good. People are going to really love them. And I'm going to take those to an art show to sell them. And I'm going to be working on my art online store again. I'll let you know. It'll be this week. So then that way you can see all the art that I will have displayed. Now, let's get into it. We're going to do these big, bold lines again. We're going to take it to the next level. You seen what happened on air. We're going to do this again. I'm going to use green. Do you want to do, let's use green. We're going to use green. We're going to use all different colors. And I'm going to just lift up this board. Remember, let me get my aura up in the stuff that I'm using. We are using albums. We're going to use albums. And we're going to use albums. We're going to use 45s. And we're going to take this to the next level. So, and also a board. I thought I scratched more than one album up. Okay, I did. Right there they are. Okay, so we're going to really get this party started because we got boards, 45 scratched. You know what? We're going to do this. So we're going to start out. Let's just start out with an awesome 45. Let's start it out. Hi, Anthony. I'm gonna put my aura up in it because you know how when I put my Stanktified up into it, right? That I get the best art when I put my aura up into it. It's like that alien aura. Oh, no. So let me just really put my aura up into and my stank into this 45. Come on now, YouTube. What's up with YouTube being mean again? Come on now. You know what? YouTube, stop. Okay. So I'm going to, put my aura up into this. And we are just going to, listen, drop it like it's hot. I'm telling you, when we take and put the aura and all kind of good stuff happens. So let me reach behind me and see what we got. Because in the pail, I think we're going to do something cool. We're going to take this, listen, I'm going to put this green, this passionate, money-driven green into this. Okay, we only a little bit of this goes a long way. Remember that. Okay, so look at this. We just need a little, and we'll mix it in with the Dollar Tree situation. But I'll sit that out. But I mean, this is what we're going to use. Oh my goodness. Thank God it is thick. Look, we're having problems. Okay, thank God it's thick. And then with this green, we might come in with this. I love how this had a contrast. It was absolutely incredible. So let's see what we come up. I love that beautiful contrast last week or a few days ago, or when was it? When was the last time I was on? Seriously, right? It was a few days ago doing the art. And so let's see. I'm going to mix a little bit of this Dollar Tree paint up in there because we're going to use green tonight like it's no tomorrow. Like we're going to stank it up with some green big time, okay? Thank you. Okay. So let's put this behind me. And I can't wait to find out what's going to happen. So I'm going to let's do this. Let's shadow it out with, okay, let's just take this brush. Let's just take this cosmetic brush. Come on, everybody. Okay. So I'm going to use the black, and I'm going to just kind of I'm just going to set this off to the side, and I am just going to, and then I'll put the cup back. I'm going to just douse this. Okay, let's get to it because let's just get our party started tonight, everyone. Welcome. I'm Tina M Wright. I'm not just a beauty babe. I am the intuitive tap artist where I put my stank up into it. And I use my intuitive notion to get the most exotic wild art. Now, remember, I didn't go like this. I did these long strokes up and down. Remember that? And that's what gave us the most unique art, is when I did these big strokes. Oh, I know you won't. Okay, all right, Tina, you cannot sing. I know, but it's the beauty of it, right? So now I'm going to sit this green right off here because I want to do something funky. So I'm going to sit that green off, and I'm going to use a different brush, but I'm going to get it started. Now, do you remember these big strokes that I used? Do you remember? And then I tucked it in. I went in like that. I went up and down with these big strokes, right? And I'm going to go around, but I'm going to go into it. Now, don't look like much now. Fixing a knot, no, it doesn't look like much now. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to move this because like we got to get these big strokes in here, and we got to fill this up. So I'm going to look at this. It's going to look like something. We're going to get these big strokes in here. So everybody, let's do the big strokes. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to use some different colors to kind of stroke it out and kind of like get some kind of just exoticness going on into that center, right? Because that center is the focal point of the mysterious, right? The mysterious one. So far, look, we have so much mystery in that. But we're not done yet. We're going to put mystery and stank. I don't know YouTube, Instagram, if you can see that. I'm sorry, I'll back it up. But we're going to put some mystery into that. So when you do them big strokes, we're going to see what's going to go on. I'm going to use some gray also, and I'm going to kind of, oh, gray, come on. My gray is so thick that it's just busting me up. It's messed it up, everybody, come on. So I'm going to hook it around. I'm going to just mess with this a little bit. And then I'm going to come in with some more green, and we're going to find out what we're going to get. I mean, we never know. We're using big strokes, and I'm just going to stroke it. I'm not going to find out anything. I just don't want to, I'm going to come in with some red, and I'm going to just kind of zigzag it and find out what's going on, because we want this exotic, but we want these big strokes in the center of that. But now as I am doing these big strokes, you can see me turning the brush. I'm going to shade it out a little bit. I'm going to shade it as I'm going on. And then I think I'm going to put a little bit more stank up into this. Definitely. Because we're not done yet. We need shading in here, everyone. I'm going to take this. I call this the flail brush. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to kind of like, I'm going to drag it down and then puff it out. I'm just going to just drag this down so we can get that huge brush line going through there. And just find out what we can get our mind wrapped to. Because, when you use your imagination and you twist that, you can come up with all kind of crazy stuff on here. I'm telling you. It's like, I'm going to take this to the next level. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm working with. Now, it's going to get deeper than this, I think. Look, we're going to get deeper than this, everyone. We're going to get we're going to figure out something. We're going to figure out something. So I'm going to lay it down, and I'm going to really, really, really take this to the next level, because we want to see something. We want to see something. We want to see some blurred lines in here. We want to see some, what's going to happen. We want to see something in here. So I think this is going to be really cool, because if I take this down and I zigzag this is going to, and add this little flavor up in this is going to be awesome. Okay, so let's see what we got so far. And you don't need nothing wild to make something wild. I'm going to go funky on this. I'm going to do some lines too. Look at this. So right now it's like an opening somewhere. I have no idea what this looks like. It is weird. Look at that. Look at that. It's kind of bizarre. It's like it takes you out to Never Never Land and just drops you off. But we're going to do something more with this. It looks really cool in person. Look, up close, it looks really awesome. Okay? But I feel like there's something missing on this. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Let's just go with a different stroke line. Let's go with a different brush. Because if we go with a different brush, that'll give us a different outtake on it. Let's see. I'm going to go with like a little bit more thicker bristle. Hi, Eric. Let's see. And just like I said, I don't know what color I'm going to just like brush down into this. I got to brush into it. There's something that's just missing in this. And I gotta see it. Like I want to see what's happening with this scenario. It's like you want to paint the scenario, but you don't want to lose your vision on it, right? It's like paint the picture, but don't lose the picture. That's another thing. You can paint the picture, but don't lose the picture. That's a whole thing. I think with art, when people start out not wondering what the picture's going to be, that's when they lose the picture. You get what I'm saying? But when you don't worry about what the picture is going to be, it's like a life, you know, when you don't worry about the outcome, then the outcome will happen in its own time, in its own way. So now I'm going to take with this brush and I'm going to twist them. I'm going to do something weird. We're going to cause a tornado up through here and down. We're just going to just like really just do something we're going to do something different. And I actually saw a face right there, but I accidentally twisted over it. So I made these little dots there, and that's for a reason. Because I'm going to take this brush with these hardy bristles, and I'm just going to work this into my advantage. And I'm just going to work it. And I'm going to let my intuition help me out here. So just, if you see this, this is my intuition helping me because, you know, I really needed it. Okay, so now let's see what my intuition wanted me to do because my intuition was telling me what to do with these brush lines and stuff. So I don't know what we're going to come up with, just something different, but we got other stuff to do. So this is weird because it takes you, and it's just, I don't know where we're heading with this. See that? Let me turn it. I don't know if Instagram can see this really good or not. It's almost like we got faces out here somewhere, right? This is really deep in person. I don't think it's dark. I don't know why you can't grasp the what's happening on here. I don't know why. If you can see what I can see, you'll get it. But I don't think you're grasping it live. I don't know why. I don't know if you can't see it or what, but this is really deep live. This is really deep. And I wish you could actually see what I see, but I think it's just hard on live. So we'll move on and we're going to just do an album. I'm going to sit this off because this is really interesting. So I'm going to sit this on here and I'm going to sit it over here. Now we're going to do an album next, and I'll tell you, we really got to get the stink up in this. I forgot to oil my hands. I forgot to warm stuff up. We're gonna get my intuition on it. Let me drop this board. We're gonna do this tonight. Come on, everybody. We gotta put stank and fire up into this. Please, we got to tonight. Come on, help me out here. Eric's on helping me out. Anthony's on. User 619370009 is on with me, and I'm grateful. So everybody, hi. And let's just come on now, everyone. Let me just get my aura on here. Let's usher in whatever we're going to use next because, listen, this is big brush line. And I'll tell you, who is this coming in, everyone? Do you know who this is coming in? Big Bertha. Big Bertha's coming in. Uh-oh, this is going to be a good one. You know I have to throw a little ashmere into this. Come on, everybody. You knew that, right? You got to throw a little ashmere into it. That's what makes the art. That's literally is what does it. So now with this is this is Big Bertha. If we can't do something with Big Bertha tonight, I gotta close shop. So here's the thing. I'm gonna sit Big Bertha right here and right here because we're gonna work around Big Bertha. And I wish I would actually put this in a cup because we need Big Bertha to stay in her beautiful form of being big. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave this cup here. Let me just do some big blurred lines real quick, and then I'll drop Big Bertha in the center in here real quick. Just give me a minute. We're gonna do big long blurred. We're just gonna do big long strokes. Now I gotta get some more green and put in here. But the thing is, we have to use one of these because Big Bertha is too fat. The girl is too fat. She is too big for this little cup, right? No. Big Bertha, no, she needs something big. She's large and in charge. Everybody, come on now. You can't, that brush is so big. That brush will take you to the next level. That's how big it is. Okay. So we're going to really do something really cool. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We might add some other colors, but for right now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a couple little mystery colors in here. Let's just put a little bit of this into the green. Plop some of that in there. I am going to get, see, when I hate when I get off my game because then, you know, the get back on, it's like, oh my God, and it's only been a few days. Look at me rambling and bambling over here. This is craziness. Okay, so now I'm going to just mix this paint up real quick. But now I'm going to go with these big Bertha strokes. And what I did was I added the variety of the green. So I'm going to go up and down on this. These big strokes. Now, as I'm big stroking it, I'm going to dip into some white. And I'm just going to kind of blend this in like this and big stroke it with Big Bertha. Look. And as I dip in and go like this, I'm going to kind of curve it a little bit around this cup and do these big strokes. I'm just going to do these big strokes. And I'm just going to let some fire up in here. I'm just going to take it up in here, these big strokes. I'm going to just shoot them up in here. And you'll see what I'm doing. Hold on a second. You'll see. This is going to look good. I know it. I hope. It's hard to see everything on this camera tonight. I don't know why. I should have put the little one there. Okay, now I'm going to shade out the sides just a touch with some black. I don't know if you can actually see this. I really don't know if you can or not. But these big strokes are really happening. And I'm going around the cup. And then we're going to really stank up that center of that cup. Don't worry. Okay, now, so far, this is what I have. I don't know what we're going to do. This is the center. This is the cup. I'm nervous because now I'm like feeling like I'm off my game tonight. So far we got this, which is nothing. It looks terrible. But that's how it's supposed to look because guess what? We got other stuff to add on. Don't worry about that. It's got to look like that to get to this optimum resistance of what we're going to do. Don't worry about it. Everything will be all right. So we're going to take it and do these long strokes. You can't go wrong with long strokes. Hell, you can't go wrong with any stroke. You just use your mind and do these strokes and kind of angle it and backen it down again. Okay? And then as you're doing that, add some color to it. And then just add some color to those strokes. You just got to put your stank up into it. Don't be afraid of it. I'm using my intuition. I'm like so nervous because I feel like, okay, I'm a little off beat, but I just got to you got to put your stank up into it. You can't be afraid of it. If you're going to work some kind of art, you just can't be afraid of it. You have to blend that in and let it, just let it marinate and let it do what it's got to do. And then you just got to, take those lines and make big lines. And it's almost like you got to marry these colors together. Do you see that? We're going to marry all these things together. And we're just going to kind of like go like this. And we're going to take this kind of blue and rasp that up into it. And just make a very unique, euphoric. If I can't mind numb you, I don't know what to do. If I can't take your mind to that next level, I can't. No. If I can't hit your grip in a way, now I'm going to do something. I'm going to just take and do this stroke, this blood stroke, this freaking blood stroke. I'm going to take it up through and down because I need to see something. And I'm going to tap a stroke. I'm going to take a little bit of this. And I don't know really if you're going to see something because these are big strokes that we're taking. So we're not really, actually, we're just doing big strokes, right? And we're going to shade it in somehow or another. So we're taking these big strokes and we're just making something so weird that like we can't comprehend it. We're going to really make something weird. All right. And I'm going to take a little black and I'm going to kind of like, because this is so weird, I'm going to brush stroke a big stroke down. I'm just going to let my intuition rock this and put that funk up into these big strokes, right? Now let's see what we got, because we got some funky art. But what do we got? I mean, this is just weird, but it's like, look at that. It's like, if I can't zing out your mind, I need to zing your mind out. Now this was mind zinging. Now let me turn this. Let me just turn the record for you, the album, so we can see if we see anything on another way. So let me just, like, we see this. Hi, all that. How are you? Okay, so hi, honey. So now look at this. So we got this. And if you can look up close, it almost looks like an alien face in the center. No joke of this. Look at that. Now let's turn this and see what we get on this album. Hey, honey. Hey, all that. Now let's see what we get on this album. Because if I can't numb your mind, listen, I'm not happy. It's like an alien upside down. That's crazy. I'll tell you the truth, I think we're supposed to see this way. This is wild. Look at that. Tell me that's not wild. And those colors, thank you. And it just takes your mind to the grip. And you don't know what's behind there. It looks so weird, right? I love this piece. Don't you love it? Come on, everybody. This is deep. This is deep. You know what? Man, this looks insanity. It looks almost like an alien in there. I'm not joking you. That's crazy. That's insanity. All right, let's sit this down. I'm going to sit this down. I'm going to actually lay this on this board. I don't know if Did I do that little mess up there, or did my hair mess it up? I hope, hold on a minute, I hope my hair did not mess that up. That looks cool. Okay, so we did that. Man, that broke my back. It really did. That stressed me the fuck out. Okay, so let's take this little 45. That really messed me up. Because I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? Okay, so let's just take Big Bertha and let's just hit the script. And I'm just going to just freestyle this without the jar being in the center. Which, you know, when you're doing a big piece, let that jar with that paint be your guide. And maybe I will just, so I'm going to do these up and down strokes, up and down. And when you do this, just mix the paint. You got some extra, mix different colors, because that's going to be your shadowing. That's going to have your shadow effect, you know. And then if you want to do the same color but different shadows, right, absolutely, all that, definitely. And if you want to do like one color but different shades of it, put it in a jar. So what you do is you put the same color but different shades in the jar like that, and you just roll it up, and then you dip it in, and then you just go like that, and that'll get, I wasn't prepared for that tonight, but that's how you do that shadowing. So this is going to be different too, because I'm going to really stank this up. So now we just got this, which is very mundane, boring, but this isn't going to be boring. We're going to do something with this. Let's just take, right? Thank you, all that. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right, somebody's giving me some love over on Instagram. Thank you. Okay, Instagram got it going on. All right, so now I got this wet brush. I'm going to really take this, and I'm going to make this big stroke. And I'm just going to stroke this up and feather this in. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to take this and feather this in. You see how I'm doing that? Look at that. I'm just feathering that in. See that? Feathering it in. Now I'm going to take and shadow my side. And I'm just going to shadow it like this. And take a big stroke. See how I shadowed that in? Like that? Using that big stroke going around. Now, I'm going to take, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, I need something exotic. Let's take something exotic and go up into that, right? And the red is good for the camera because, and it's good for the paint because, and I'm just going to take, and I'm just going to put a little stroke up into that. But then I'm going to swing it back around, and I'm going to do a brush stroke over that. And I'm going to do a hard line brush stroke. Pick up some white and hard line it around, because it's going to give it a contrast. It's weird. It's just going to give me a contrast that I'm going to take down in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that hard line contrast. Now, what am I going to do? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Is there any artists out there? Because I got two hard line contrasts going on here. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, intuition, help me out, because I don't want to look like a fool, because I might end up looking like a fool because I don't know what to do. So I'm going to twist it up in. I'm nervous. This is what I'm listening to my intuition right now, everybody. You can't hear it, but I can. And it's telling me to twist and twist and twist and twist and twist up into this hard line. So let's see what we got here so far. Because what my intuition told me to do was twist. I'm nervous. So let's see what we got. This is wild. This is really weird, isn't it? That is bizarre, because we got two different contrasts here. Yes, leave them wanting more. Exactly. That's what this is. It's like, let's twirl this 45. Let's get it on. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. Oh, sugar. Mm, Oh, look at it this way. Yes, absolutely. Look at this. Look at it this way. Man, oh day. I don't even know which way I like it. I like this 45 every which way but loose, right? It's almost like you can see a shadow. This is, you know what? The more you do this, the more it freaks you out because you're trying to figure. You want to do it right. You don't want to fuck up. These 45s are off the chain. I gotta warm it up, everyone. You know what? I gotta warm it up. And I can't, this isn't to me. I gotta put more stank up into this. Something's just wrong here. So I'm gonna take this black. Intuition, you better help me out here. You never let me down any other damn time. What's up? And I really got to do something edged out. This is just this is irking my brain. When this art irks my brain like this, you know it's bad. I'm going to do something real funky. My intuition's just like, twirl, twirl, girl, twirl. How much more twirling do you want me to do, intuition? Okay, this is funky. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what this is. This is going to funk your brain up so bad. Do you? All right, look at this. This is going to mess your brain up. Do you like that little mess up? That little intuitive. Look at that. Bye, beautiful. All that says bye, beautiful. If anyone asks, I really do control the internet. If you control the internet, can you send me some good vibes this way? Thank you, baby. Thank you. And don't say bye. Bye is to just say later on. Why are you leaving so soon, all that? Okay, now look, I put a little bit of friendly stank up into that. Do you like that? Look at that. It's almost like, this is crazy. Do you like that little stank, or do you think I should stank that out? Or do you think that's too, or do you think that's too wild? Or it's too mild? Or it doesn't belong? I like it. It really sends your mind into Never Never Land. I gotta give you something to wonder about. And that up close gives you something to wonder about. What the heck did she just put on there? I love that. You're right. I'm okay. Thank you, honey. Are you going to be on? Okay, honey. Okay, thank you. So look. So that right there. Thank you, baby. So look, that little mind ting. I can't handle that, everybody. It's messing my groove up. I can't do it. I can't. Oh man, I think I messed that up with that. That's upsetting my intuition right now. Hi, Tony. Tony's on. This is Tony. You missed everything. Let me go back. Tony's on. Mr. Tony's on. Mr. Alien. Okay. So listen, we got this one. I think I'm gonna let this a mind zinger. This is wild because you gotta think about something. Now hold on, everybody. Some other people are coming on, so I gotta reverse it now. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one is insane. That is absolutely insanity. Oh, come on. This is insanity. Sorry. Look at this. This is insanity right here. Can you turn that down, please? Look, this is insanity. Look at that. Now, this it's drying and it looks that good, right? So now look at this. Can you please turn that down? Look at this. So look at this. So we got that one, and that's drying really wild. Like, that's a mind zinger there. Okay, now let's keep going. I mean, we got a few little pieces to do yet because we're only 39. Okay, now we're gonna hit a board. We're gonna just do this. I'm gonna do the big lines. I'm gonna do the big blurred lines on this, everyone, come on. We gotta do this, look. We're gonna take the board and we're gonna do those lines and we're gonna see what happens. I'm ready. Who's ready with me? What color should I use? That green? I think the green, it's gonna sit right here. And I'm gonna leave this opening. And I'm gonna add more green, everyone. The green is on point tonight. So we're gonna take the green and we're gonna add more because this is a board and it's gonna soak it up. So we gotta really get our grip on. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of the purple, because we're gonna shadow it out also with some of this dark purple. And I put that beside the other color. Okay, now I'm gonna do a couple different things. We're gonna do big strokes. Okay, the big strokes they're gonna be awesome. I'm nervous. Because now we got to get Big Bertha's got to work this, everybody. Big Bertha's got to work this. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take this, and you see this. This is Big Bertha at work now. Now, I'm leaving this in the center, because this is the focal point of this, right? So let's see what we got now. Let's do these big strokes up and down. And then come on. Okay, let's see these big strokes up and down. I'm sorry if there's any back noise, everybody. Sorry about that. Can you turn it down? Can you turn it down? Okay. Look at the, okay. Okay, so look at this. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to shadow it out like this. But this is not done. This is just getting it warmed up. These big strokes are getting it warmed up. Because once we get it warmed up, then we're going to really, really go in this hard with some colors. Okay? We're going to really dig in this with some colors. Okay? And I'm going to really take this to the next level. So now we're going to work around this. Sorry if you hear any back noise. Okay. So now look at this. So I'm just going to leave this like this. This don't look like nothing to you right now, but it will. Just hang on. Just give a sister a minute to do her work, okay? So now I'm going to move this because let's just do some work. I'm going to do a straight liner on this. Straight up through. And you're going to go, Tina, it's not making sense, but you know how with on my art, it will make sense. We're going to really put some stank up into this because now I'm going to work and I'm going to do a couple lines this way and then I'm going to do a couple lines this way. Okay, so I'm not done yet because I'm going to kind of start shadowing it. And I'm just going to put my full stank up into this, my intuitive notion. And we're going to come up with something on here. I have no idea what. Let me just put YouTube straight down on it. And we're going to get something out of this. I have no idea what. I'm not tapping or nothing. This is all the long stroke movement, everybody. So I don't know. We're going to put Big Bertha down and I'm going to work these brushes here that are already oozy, all right? So I'm going to take this like blood red. I'm going to go and I'm just going to like really, 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 because we're going to play on these colors. And just like I said, I don't know what I don't even know what we're going to actually come up with. I really don't know. We could see anything or see nothing. I can't promise you a rose garden, but I'm going to really hook it up like this and over and down and see. And I'm going to work this like this. And then we're going to come up through and we're going to go like that. Something's going to happen. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm nervous. How about how? Okay, now I'm using my intuition to help me because I really need help at this point. I really need help. So now I'm going to take my intuition And it's going to just guide me on what to do and what strokes to take. And it got to be funky. I got to blow your mind, or else I can't just do anything, right? So I'm going to take and just go around with this. And it's going to just be a big lines, you know? But it's going to be something that's going to connect. We got to get something going on here. It's going to connect to the realm. Oh my God. And it's just it gotta flow effortlessly. Because if it doesn't, I don't want it. If I can't blow your minds with a piece of art, I just, okay, so far we're going to take this and really work this, but we're not done yet. Don't look at it and go, oh, Tina, what are you doing? You'll figure it out, and I'll figure it out when it happens, I guess. And I'm just going to take this, and this is all now me using my intuitive notion. So buckle up, because even I don't even know. Because now I'm going to take this and it's going to go up through. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm just using my intuition right now, everybody. I'm nervous because now I need help now. I need this help, because these are these big strokes. This is the master stroke. If this isn't the master stroke here, I don't want it. If I can't blow your mind with this, I don't know what to do. Let's see what it looks like before I keep going. We got work to do. We got work to do in here. This ain't even nowhere near done. This is nowhere near done. This is not done, everybody. We got master strokes to do. This, I don't know, up close, this looks exotic. The camera ain't capturing it. And you're going, Tina, are you okay tonight? No, Tina's fine. Don't worry. We got master strokes to do, everyone. We got this beautiful, euphoric master strokes. And the more I do this, the more angles we're going to get out of this, right? So these are strokes, so I got to take these strokes and work them. And this is scaring me. This is not for the faint of heart, because listen, I'm nervous. I'm using my intuition. My intuition's got to be my guide at this point, or else I'm going to fall apart right here on camera. Fall completely apart, because we don't know what this is. I don't even know what this is. I'm scared I'm falling apart on camera. Okay, am I falling apart? So I'm going to put a little stank up in it. And I really got to run with it, because now my intuition is taking over. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm nervous. I can see something, but I don't know if you can. I really don't. My intuition just hit a grip. Now I'm going to show you, but I can't see anything. But if my intuition hit a grip and I feel like I can see something, I don't even know. Can you see something in that? Can you actually see? I don't even know. My intuition just hit something, hit a grip, and then it just hit something. Look, and I don't know if you could see through that. That's just crazy. It is just weird, some weird abstract stuff here going on. Does anybody like it this way? I mean, I have no idea. It's hard doing this. Something's happening. It's very hard to hit these lines all at one time like that, to get a masterpiece. It is just weird. I don't even know. What is this? What is this? Let's look at it this way. Wow. I mean, it's weird every way you look at this. And maybe it's just a color. But I don't think we're meant to see it this way, because look, upside down, we're seeing something different. But if we look this way, it's like there's something about it, right? What do you think? like, it is really wild. It is really bizarre. So I don't know. I really like it. I mean, up close and personal. And then please stop this. Come on now, Mama's done. Damn it. Okay, so hold on a second, everyone. Look. So what do you think about this? Because this way we see something. There is something going on. Because if we look at it this way, that really is not making sense. And maybe it's just the colors, right? But this way, it just messes with your brain. It messes with your mind, everybody, I'm telling you. Let's just put this down. Let's do an album here to end this, wrap this up for the night. We're going to do an album. And let me tell you, I'm nervous. Let me drop this. Let me get another board. I'm shaking because like my intuition's really messed up tonight. I'm nervous. It's really giving me a run for my money tonight. I mean, these big stroke lines are really, really, really racking me up. I must say, I'm nervous. I gotta really, these big stroke lines are messing me up. So I'm gonna start out with some black. And I'm gonna just do the stroke lines with all this paint that's extra. This is Kenny Rogers. This is Kenny Rogers, God rest his soul. We'll make a beautiful piece of art out of Kenny Rogers. This is Kenny Rogers, by the way, everybody. The piece of art is coming out of Kenny Rogers. Who would have thought? Okay, so let's get back to this. I'm nervous, everyone. These blurred lines, these big lines are scaring me. They really are, because it's taken me, it's pulling every fiber of my intuitive notion. Hi, John. Now, here we go. We're laying this palette down. And I'm going to take this and sit it right here in the center because I got to work around this. And then I'm going to take this dirty brush and we're just going to do these big lines. I mean, so this is I'm just going to put the remainder of the paint on here. And we're going to see what we're going to come up with. We're just going to just shadow it out. Would you stop? And we're going to shadow it out really good. Sorry, everyone. It's not me. And we're going to see what happens. Lord help me. Jesus, take the wheel. Intuitive notion, take the wheel, because this is serious stuff going on. Now we're gonna do something. Right? Hi, Muhammad. We're gonna do something. We're gonna hit grips here. I'm using the rest of the paint. And I'm just gonna use my intuition. I can't talk right now because I'm nervous. Because I need to show out on this. And I'm just going to take it around like this. Everyone, you hear my roommate. He's... Okay. So it's not me. It's my roommate. Now look at this. I'm going to take it around. And I'm just doing the big lines around the cup. Because we got to come up with some flavor on here, right? So let's just get this going. Whoops. And just like do the art around that cup. I'm nervous. I've never been this nervous doing a piece of art in my life. You know how I hit this grip. These lines are scaring me because these lines are really insane and they're really hard to do. Because if you want to blend these lines in like I'm trying to blend in, this is taking my mind to the next level. Look at this. Look at this. I'm trying to blend these lines in and blow your mind at the same time. This is wild. I'm trying. Now the extra paint on here is really making this look wild. I love it. The extra paint on here is adding something to this. And I'm just going to go back and forth. And I'm nervous because I'm going to release this cup. And we're gonna do this inside. So now I release the cup and I am just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the center of this. I have no idea. I have no idea what we're going to put in the center of that. Right now, it looks like it's some kind of galaxy or something wild, but I have no idea. I really don't know. So I'm just going to take, and I'm going to let my intuition run wild. And I'm going to really let it just go with these lines, because once I do, we don't know what's going to happen on here. I mean, we really don't know what's going to happen on here, because these lines are so insane, right? I have no idea. I mean, I'm nervous because I want to get these lines really, 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 really tight and really, really, really blend it in, but not blend it in so rough. But just, get a little bit of going. This is insanity here, right? Because, I mean, what are we working with here? This is scaring me. This is like, I'm going to put a little black in here. And this, I tell you what, everyone, you do this and you're going to see how hard this is. This is taking these lines and it is trying to form something. And I'm going to tighten this in. And the more I go around, I don't want to lose what we have here. So let's see what we got. Because it's almost like we formed, so I'm nervous. I'm nervous to show you this. So now we're tightening in that. And it's freaking my mind out. Because look at that. Look at that. And you can see, I mean, up close, you can see all of that. But look at that angle. That is insanity. All these different colors marinating down into that. That is insanity, everyone. That is freaking insanity. Do you like this? It's almost like an alien eye in the center, everyone. Come on now. You can't make this stuff up. I'm tapping into my resources here. I'm tapping in. Look, it looks like an alien eye. And in the galaxy, you can't make this up. Right, Tone? Look. Okay, Tony, I'll give you this, buddy. This is yours. I was going to do a pink one for you. The insanity of this. Look. YouTube, hit that subscribe and that like, and I love you to death. Look at that. To do this, I mean, do you realize how I had to take my mind to the next level of whatever I had in the kitchen sink, of my brain, of my euphoric, intuitive notion? And we got this like eye, right? You can see it. Look at the center of this, everyone. This is wild. This is insanity. I love this. So we did finish smooth with this knife. And tomorrow I can't wait to pick it back up, because we're going to do different lines. Now I'm going to take a finer brush tomorrow, a smaller brush, and we're going to go in with these lines with this small brush, a very, very thin brush. And you'll have to stay tuned, because this is big. This is a big chunky brush. What's that thin brush going to do? It's going to take time, everybody. Tomorrow's going to be a whole another ball game. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing. I'm going to call this the alien eye. I'm telling you, this is look at this. This was the last one of the night, and I'll take you through it real quick. This was the last one. I'll sit this down. That's the alien eye. Woo! Alrighty. That scared me. I had to work. That really worked me over to do that. That really put me through the next level. And then, so this, I'm going to take you to the first one. And this is drying, so it's really dull right now. It's really dull, and this took my mind to the next level. So when this is high shine, you're going to see that art pop out, every single one of these. You're going to see it. This was insanity too. And look at that. It's almost like you can see a face right here. Do you see that? When I back this up, it's almost like you can actually see a face on this. See the nose, the mouth, and you almost see like a face. This backed me up. But then this really, really, really put me in my place. And I mean, it really is like, I don't know. This is alien night. This really is insanity. This here, oh my gosh. Whoa, okay. That's wild. And then I got this little piece, and I tell you what now, my intuition just wants to just mess this up. I can't tell. This is driving me nuts. Why did I mess this up? Look at this. I put the, now, I gotta back this up real quick. You ain't gonna believe what I'm about to do, everybody. In closing with this night, I really have to redo this piece, because when my mind, when my intuitive notion works, and then I feels the vibration, that I have to redo something over. Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, Jesus, take the wheel. Guess what? I got to sit this down, and I have got to go like this. I'm sorry, everybody. You know, it really is hitting my grip when I'm going like this, right? So I'm just going to do this really slight, and then I'm just going to go over it like this. And then I'm just going to just really gently just go over it like this. And then I guess what? We're going to work something really good, because I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know what we're going to see on this piece here that I just reworked, because I don't care now. We're reworking a masterpiece. Something that we're reworking something here. And we're putting some stank up into this. Let's see. And we're going to see what we come up with. Look at this. You talk about craziness on here. And I'm going to kind of wash this black. Now, these are just brush strokes. But if you believe it or not, there's like multicoloring going on. And I'm going to take it around and do a round reversal. Whew, doggy. This looks like an eye. I'm just going to really jack this up. And do a reversal. And then take it down. Uh-oh, the battery's getting low on Instagram. Sorry. My battery's getting low there. And I'm going to take it like this. And I'm going to just get crazy on it. Because now I'm going to just go like this. In closing with this night, I'm going to take it and just go like this. Look at that. And just really level this out and make it look like an eye. Look at this. Look at this. Now I'm going to take some red, and I'm going to just go like this. And really make like this eye is going to be really fired out, right? With these strokes. And I'm just doing this very quickly, so I don't even know how this is going to look. I really don't. I'm doing this so fast that even I don't even know, because it's over an hour, and I don't want to keep you, because tomorrow I got to let you in mystery. But I can't wait to show you this tomorrow. So look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It's really wild. You know, it really does look wild in person, everyone. It really looks wild in person. It really does. But I'm not done with it yet, because I want you to see, I'm going to put a little bit of stroke up into this. And I'm just going to do a little stroke into this. And just bear with me, because I'm going to stroke it out a little bit. And I'm just going to put some weight into this. And I had to do something funky on there. Look at that. Man, oh day. I don't know where we're heading with this. But there's something unique about that. Let me turn that. Look at that. It is crazy. It's like looking into, I don't even know. That's craziness. And that is a wrap for that night. Tonight was awesome. You know, my intuition, you know, I do this art so fast, as all of you know, right? But these lines are really taking me to the next level. They're really stretching me out. And they're holding my grip real tight. And I just love that really scary lines of this, right? It's insanity. I love yous, everybody, and don't forget to join me tomorrow. You don't want to miss a thing, because the insanity level of this art, it just keeps going. Let's look at this really quickly. Let's look at this piece here and get back to this, because to hang on to, look at this. It's drying. Really insane. And it's drying a face. Look at this. It's drying a face, everyone. I knew this is going to be so exotic. Look how that face is just, look how that face came in here to frame. Look at that. You see that? As it's drying, it's forming this face. Look at that. Absolute insanity. So I can't wait to show you this tomorrow, dried and high shine, because it just formed a face out of no. Do you see this? Craziness. Absolute craziness right in front of all of us. This formed a face.
Where's all the other things after this?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, everyone. It's formed a face. I will get it. Hold on. This formed a face right in front of all of us. I love it. I can't wait to show you this tomorrow. Oh my gosh. It's been a heck of a night. I'm so excited. I knew something good was going to happen to this, because when my intuition takes over and it hits my grip and I grab that, and when I grab the brush and my intuition just goes like that, there's no stopping this. And I knew something would form up out of this. And look at this. It did. Look at that. We saw this, and then when it dried, it's like, look at that. You cannot make this stuff up. I just love it. You don't want to miss a thing, everyone. Have a blessed night. And I will see you when I see it. This is by far such a unique piece. Every single piece of this art tonight was absolutely sick and insane, right? And it took my intuition to the next level, because my intuition helped me out tonight like you have no idea, because I'm not an artist. And my intuition done all this, not me, because I couldn't even draw anything if I tried. So my intuitive notion just took this and just, it ravished it. It took it to the next level. So I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. You don't want to miss a thing. This is absolute amazing what happened tonight, right? I can't make this up. You know, I got paint all over me. Look at my legs. I mean, you know, girl was working tonight. I love you, everybody. Thank you, Tony, for being on in here. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. You don't want to miss a thing. No, you don't. No, you don't. Listen, you know. I got a mess here, everyone. Look at this. I've got brushes to clean up, but it's all good. I'll see it. Big Bertha done its job. Look at this. Look at this. I love you. I'll see you then. Bye. Facebook. I'll see you tomorrow. Instagram. I'll see you tomorrow, Instagram. And YouTube. Just give me a minute to close up the other apps. Okay, come on now. I love it. I love it. And the one, the only, the best, YouTube. Yes, YouTube. The best, right? You're simply the best, YouTube. My lovely subscribers, you're better than all the rest. You're better than anyone. Oh. And anyone I ever met. I love you, YouTube. See you tomorrow.